Good morning, Simon from Maystar 2 Restoration Project here at Walton on the Days on a nice sunny Saturday morning. I'm just here doing some planing down of the frame, which is now all complete. I've now got to put the patterns on the cut bits and plain bits that are now ready to be cut near to the shape they have to finish or pass, and I'll just show you them now. Here you are, all the new bits all planed down to the thickness that the original one was. Although the ends are not cut to the correct shape, they are planed down to the correct thickness and they are ready to be worked on some more. And then I have to put the patterns on, cut them to the correct shape, and then we'll start the planing and putting the angles on these bits of wood to mirror the original one, and then fix them all together with wooden pegs and wedges with sealant and red lead paint between all the joints, and then it will then be ready to put in the boat and then fixed in place. So that's what we're doing now. Just going to start cutting these bits of wood to the correct shape and then bandsaw them down to where they have to be, and then be shaping them later. Right, as you've seen from the short video I did a minute ago, I'm now starting to cut the new frame down to its correct size, and hopefully we'll be making inroads into doing that this week and hopefully get it back on the boat. Also, I've got to do some new deck beams out of some oak stock I've cut up to the right length in the workshop. First thing I've got to do is cut the stock down to the thin strips I'm going to use to make up the deck beams, which are going to be laminated rather than grown beams as they were before, and hopefully these will be a lot stronger and will last a lot longer. Most of the foredeck beams are in reasonably good condition, just needs a few holes plugging up where the old fixings were, but apart from that they're in good condition. Just need a good sanding down, get rid of the old paint, and then they'll be able to be painted again and then refitted on the boat in due course. However, first things first, we've got to get some more oak cut for the lodging knees, and I've also got to start going in the boat and start removing the top sections of the rotten frames so that we can put new parts in. And once they're all done, we can secure the beam shelf to the frames and then be able to put the top straight back on and start rebuilding the foredeck as well. So that's what we're going to do over the next few months, is to start rebuilding Maystar 2 back to its former glory, starting at the bow, getting the ribs back in, the frame back in, and then go along from there. I know I've got a rather mammoth job at the stern of the boat, which is going to be a new stern post and a new transom, but hey ho, that's boat building for you, and it's going to be a challenge, and hope the videos when we're doing it will entice you to watch this channel more. But in the meantime, we're on Patreon, Maystar 2 Restoration Project, and we're also on Blogger and a few other, also TikTok. So if you'd like to be a Patreon on Patreon, follow on Blogger and on Facebook, by all means do so. We'd like to see you come along for the ride and show interest in our project as we go along with it. In the meantime, just remember, I hope to do a weekly video of this, but maybe sometimes fortnightly, depends on how we're getting on with the work. But in the meantime, cheerio from Simon, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye bye for now.